Welcome to the Nyancast. I'm Jim.
I'm Sam.
And today we're talking about a show that has a lot of superheroes in it. Not necessarily all cat girls, which we normally talk about.
We're talking about animals of all their variety.
We've got a steampunk girl.
the most majestic of all the animals.
We have an invisible girl.
We have a frog.
We do have a frog.
We have Alien Queen.
Alien Queen.
We have...
What's her... They call her Pinky? Is that her name?
Alien Queen to me. We had... everyone's very own Froppy. And we had the pony girl that appeared in that tournament arc.
The sheep girl.
If you haven't figured it out by now, we are going to talk about My Hero Academia because we just finished watching
Season 2.
Season 2, so we're kind of going to talk about the show in general.
Boku no Hero Academia.
Yep.
That's the name of the show.
Yep. So, Jim, if you had to... Sorry, excuse me.
God.
I'm sorry, I just drank I'm drinking Angry Orchard.
We are both drinking Angry Orchard. This is a rare nighttime recording.
Yeah. So, Jim, if you could describe the plot to the first 2 seasons of My Hero.
Alright.
By arcs.
Alright. So, basically, the world is essentially kind of like an X-Men thing.
Everyone's a mutant.
Yeah, like people... Well, not everyone, but like,
mutants,
you get a quirk.
But if you don't have a quirk, you're a mutant, basically.
Yeah. But so, yeah, that happens too. There's like kind of weird human hybrids.
But
I wonder if they're considered quirks,
but there's also
though.
animals with quirks, because the dog was like an experiment. The principal's like a dog.
That's true.
Experiment. So it's weird. The rules always change.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, it's a world where when you're about like, what it's like, 5 years old?
Yeah, like
you get
5 or 6.
You either get a quirk or you don't. And the quirks can be anything from like being invisible to
being a shark man.
Being a shark. Okay, that's the thing. Like, was Froppy born a frog girl, or was she born like a normal baby girl, and then 5 years old she became a monster?
By 5 years old they can develop it. So I think they're born a baby, but then they just like turned into what they had. Like, a guy had to painfully go through his head turning into a bird head.
Okay, I think that makes sense because then it's like there's a cutoff.
Yeah,
and that's why Deku,
yeah,
our main character,
at that point he was waiting for it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shonen Midoriya,
our shonen main character.
So basically, yeah, we've got this little cute kid. He's the most adorable boy in the whole world.
With adorable mom in the world.
The most adorable mom, little chubby mom. And he wants to be a superhero. And he's like, when am I going to get my quirk? I love the big superheroes.
His mom's a telepath.
Psychic. Telekinetic.
Telekinesis.
Telekinetic.
Oh, yeah, that's what I bet.
Yeah, but she's like very mild. She's not like a superhero.
No, she's a house mom.
But so basically, people with quirks have superheroes, and there's one guy that's super great, All Might, that everyone loves, and
he's basically Superman,
essentially, for all intents and purposes.
Deku's hero.
Yeah, and so Deku's crushed when he doesn't get his quirk.
He goes to the doctor and reveals he doesn't have one.
He's quirkless.
Yeah,
and then he has all these like. He's still, even though he's quirkless, he still has aspirations of being a hero, so he applies to the Hero Academy.
Yeah, he studies them. He has like notebooks full of like every superhero that he like watched, or like facts and like strengths and weaknesses. Thanks
for reminding me, because I forgot about that, and like I hate how they dropped that.
It doesn't come back. It just basically just shows now that he's like super smart and like comes to strategy.
Yeah, it sucks though, because like that when I first started watching it, I kind of heard a little bit. I heard before I started watching it. I hadn't read it or anything. Was that it's about like this kid just like rising up to his destiny. Like he's given nothing, but he like totally works for it.
It does that thing at the beginning where he's like, my name is Deku, and this is how I became the best hero in the world, or something like that. Yeah,
and so I thought that there was going to be like him earning it, and then he just kind of gets he's given the superpower.
All right, so yeah, so he's like, he wants to go to the school of superhero academy, basically. He has his arch rival, his Sasuke, his Vegeta.
What's his name? Bakugo?
Yeah,
I
Bakugo.
love Bakuga.
He's
Bakuga,
like,
whatever.
He's just an asshole, calls him a nerd all the time.
He also has explosion powers.
Yeah.
Which is very fitting for his personality.
Yeah, he's a very angry person. Like, he just says, I'll kill you every other sentence.
That's actually not even an exaggeration. He literally says how much he's going to kill.
He wants to kill. Yeah, so.
And, so
but then remember, the kid gets the Bakuga guy gets killed. It's attacked by like the slime.
I forgot about that.
Kind of like a symbiote kind of one, because he absorbs. He's trying to take control of him. He's like a symbiote kind of quirk.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, and then Deku like jumps in. He doesn't have a quirk to like save him.
Shows his true bravery.
Yeah, and I think All Might's there.
All Might sees him.
Well, doesn't he and then All Might goes away, but he follows All Might and like discovers his secret of like.
I think he like latches onto him too.
Yeah, he jumps onto his leg. He doesn't even notice him or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's like he deflates into like a really skinny like skeletal man, and like he kind of learned that his power is like weakening, and like
he was hurt like so mortally.
Yeah, the last big fight. Yeah,
he's like not going to live forever, so he needs to pick a successor.
So, yeah, his power works. We learn, kind of like an inherited one where he eat his hair.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you had to eat his hair.
Damn, I mean, like, I did watch this, 2 years ago? When did season 1 came out?
Last year.
Okay,
2016.
last year. Damn, I forgot all about that. That was really weird.
He had to eat the hair, and he chose Deku because he saw bravery and everything, and then... So he doesn't get the power, he comes out, but, like, it's kind of like he has super strength, and, like, basically... He 100% his body to like at full power.
He essentially just glows, and then like before he learns,
it's
like later on,
glow.
Yeah, before he like gets control of it, anytime he uses his power, he like mortally damages his limbs.
He didn't know how to control it, so he like. But luckily, there's a nurse who just power the kiss and heal.
Yeah,
but he's warning like any more of this, I'm gonna stop. So you have to like learn. But yeah, so basically, him going to the academy, him trying to like, get by the academy without using his powers too much. He still does, like, to get past a couple things, because, there's some exam, there's, like, the entrance exam, which is, like, the robots.
Yeah, I think that was pretty awesome, because he, like, I forget how he
punches the robot.
Yeah, he flies up there, like, he gets thrown up there.
He uses the legs, he uses, like, powered up his legs, he's basically just, like, fucking flying fist after that, because he's, like, cannot.
Yeah, that was so awesome, like, that scene where he punches the robot right in the face is so fucking cool.
Yeah, so he gets sent to the academy. His mom's super happy. She's adorable. But then the first season is just like miscellaneous school stuff.
Yeah, until like the final arc, because it was pretty short. I think it was only 12 seasons. Yeah, 12 episode season.
I'm pretty sure it's and then until they go to, like, on a field trip with like the black hole teacher.
Yeah.
It's like the most dangerous fucking
13,
power.
I think her name is.
She's the most dangerous power.
Yeah, and she just shouldn't be allowed near children.
She shouldn't be allowed near anyone.
This is the problem with the universe. Like so many heroes have these horribly dangerous powers.
An indestructible suit in the world, and not an astronaut suit that could easily get a tear.
Yeah, it easily gets a tear.
It can also open up easily too. But yeah, so that's when we really meet like the big villains, I guess. One's like a mass production. He
really does look just like
the Bird Brain. They call him.
Yeah, I love Roy. I don't know. I never heard that name before. I heard Roy call it Bird Brain. I was like, damn, that is a fucking great name.
Yeah,
because he just looks like a bird with his brain exposed.
There's Bird Brain, then there's Decay Man, and I'm not. Yeah, well, people know I'm not good with names in the anime.
Yeah, for the record, we're not gonna refer to these characters by their actual names. Probably their superhero names if we remember. I think his name is his quirk is Decay.
Yeah,
I don't recall if his name is actually Decay.
He got the hand man. With it's all things like the hand mask. It's weird.
He's a really cool power.
Then there's the portal man. There's the only 3 main ones of that whole entire arc.
They brought like a few others too. There were a bunch of
other ones, but they're the only 3 that were like important to that arc.
Yeah. The whole point was just like to have it so that all the kids were like beaten up.
Yeah, like, so basically Deku, Froppy, and Ball Boy are like.
What's his fucking name?
Well, I think we'll get into him. Like,
yeah, his name is Mineta.
Yeah,
Mineta's the Ball Boy.
We'll go more into character after we talk about like the basic plot of the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. Because I just wanted to like clarify.
Yeah, so they are basically running for their lives from these like fucking ridiculous supervillains, and then All Might and the teachers and like All Might arrive, and like All Might beats the shit out of Bird Brain, but like he kind of hurts himself more because he overextended his power that he still had.
That was an awesome fight scene.
It was
when him and the bird were fighting. That was fucking.
Yeah, the bird goes like comatose basically, or like silent, and like no one understands why, and the other guys, everyone else gets away except like the jobbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then season 2. I don't remember. That's when the world famous tournament arc comes in.
Yeah, did it start with the tournament arc?
I'm pretty sure
that was like the first major thing.
Yeah, first major thing, like, oh yeah, we're getting a tournament arc, people, and then like everyone freaked out because anime tournament arcs.
It's like a rite of passage almost.
Yeah,
they'd almost had like a few before this. Like I guess you could compare. Something like I think of Hunter x Hunter when I think of tournament arcs because like
I think of Yu Yu Hakusho and
same manga
Dark Tournament,
same manga writer actually, but it's something like that where it's like Hunter x Hunter, almost every arc is a tournament arc if you really break it down.
I think this one felt like the Naruto arc because it started out where the tournament was like each had different like legs. Like one was a written test and one was getting through the forest together, and the other one with actual fights at the end. And that's what this one kind of was for the most part.
Yeah, that was cool actually. I liked the beginning. I forgot about it until you mentioned that.
Naruto did that, and they had one. Even though they had one of the best fights, which was like Lee versus Gaara. Which if anyone seen anything of Naruto,
I actually think I've seen that.
It's like one of the best like fights, and like
is Gaara the sand boy?
Yeah, the sand guy versus the guy who doesn't use like, any of the crazy like OP shit.
He looks like Bruce Lee.
Other than like Yeah, other than going Super Saiyan, basically.
Okay.
He has one of the best fights also later on. He's like really weak to alcohol, and like he accidentally like he takes his medicine that had like alcohol in it, and he was like went super drunk fist, and it was like the best fight because like it was just amazing. Like you never seen a character do this, and like
that's the thing I've heard about Naruto is that some of the fights are like really well done.
They're really well animated. Even like I think the best way to kind of go through it now is to play the Ultimate Ninja game because they're so over the top and well kind of really cool retelling of like the story and more actiony.
I mean, like, I love DBZ, but I wouldn't really say that a lot of DBZ is, like, animated.
Even people who, like, work, like that. I remember I watched a lot of the Team 4-Star guys, and, like, they's like, oh, yeah, we'll never say, like, DBZ is, like, you know, the best anime, or, like, the best, we love it, it inspired us, but, like, we never say it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I have, like, such a strong nostalgia for it, but...
Yeah, same. I love the games, too.
I don't think about, like, damn, that was so cool when Goku and Frieza punched each other a bunch. I do
say I love the first instant of Goku going Super Saiyan. Like, that moment is fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome moments.
Yeah.
And, like, sequences.
Trunks destroying Frieza, like, Mega Frieza was awesome.
Like, yeah, I fucking remember that, too. He splits him.
I love Tien versus Cell, second form Cell. I love that one. Like, there's always awesome moments.
Because it's not about, like, the animation. It's about the stakes.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, One Punch Man, like, kind of is the other way around, where, like, their stakes are so low because we know Saitama's not going to die. But the animation is like incredible.
It is great, and you're like, oh, is this one going to give him like actual
satisfaction?
Or like, so.
Okay, so that's enough Dragon Ball Z talk.
Yeah, so that's another day because there's actually animal people in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So
oh my god,
about that another day. But yeah.
So we were at the tournament arc.
Tournament arc happens. You know, there's legs. Deku's just he's kind of like shooting his fingers like out like a lot more during the entire thing. Like he's hurting himself and like.
That's really cool. I love like the way that he uses his power to like. It's not like because he can't get near.
He's basically the only thing he's doing is using his fingers and basically dislocating them.
We're not really going into characters right now, but the character he fights is what's it called? The Hot Coldman. It's the character.
He also plays him. He played the brain mind control guy.
But hold on, I just want to get his name. Shoto Todoraki.
He's a Shoto.
He's a Shoto. So when he fights Todoraki, he can't get near him because his ice thing, he has too much range. So like the same with the other one, like he can't get near the guy, so he has to like be creative and like he flicks his fingers.
We'll get more into his creativeness, I think, when we get to that. But yeah, we go to the tournament arc. Basically, Grenade Guy wins, but we'll get into why later because that's a part of like two of the characters we're gonna go into later.
I forgot about that actually.
Yeah.
So much I forget about the show. I love watching it, but it's not like it really resonates with me.
Yeah,
I'll talk about that later too.
But yeah. So after the tournament arc, we get they pick their superhero names out, and then they kind of go through their midterms, which is just like fighting teachers.
Oh yeah, they have like internships.
Yeah, like internships. Which I forgot about that. Yeah, the internships were really fun.
Like, yeah, that was a good way of like getting to follow all the characters and like getting more of a feel for every character.
Like, and that's how Deku learns to control his power a little bit. Like he 30% or 20%, something like that. He can like a small percentage of like he can control his power.
What's the name of his master? Gran Torino. Yeah,
little guy can like shoot himself at like bounce off stuff.
Yeah, he's taught by All Might's former teacher.
Yeah,
I love Gran Torino. He's so.
He loves like the little fish cakes or whatever.
Yeah, it's such a strange thing.
Japan thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that, and then after all their internship, at the end of their internships, that's when we fight like the first like kind of villain, I guess, or vigilante, I guess. He's like
Stain.
Yeah, it's Hero Killer Stain.
Mm-hmm.
I love his design. He looks so different than like what you see in the show.
I don't like the nose thing. The nose thing kind of.
Also, it only happened when he like lost his nose. It's like. A lot of things do that. Where you have like a messed up guy, then at the end he kind of shows his face. Like Naruto did that when that was the guy with the huge sword in the beginning of the show. He had like
I'm struggling.
At the end his mask came off. That thing was really different, but he just like he took the mask off.
Okay.
But like it just was to be like that, like him at his end. And then Shoto beat him up basically in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Were there someone else with them, or just?
I think there's just those two main.
Oh no, and the Speed Dude. Because Speed Dude had the big vendetta because the Hero Killer almost killed, basically like paralyzed his brother.
Yeah.
That's like his whole arc is like this whole thing because he's always there, but like he tries to kill.
What's his name? Idia.
Tenya. Let's call him Tenya.
Idia.
But yeah,
Idia.
He gets really angry because he almost basically paralyzed his brother, like retired, and like almost killed him. And like he goes after him, wants to kill the Hero Killer. He gets fucked up. His hands get scarred up, but And then, Deku and Shoto basically beat him.
Yeah.
He basically passes out because they push him that far. It's a really cool quirk of like the blood, stopping you by like licking your blood.
Yeah, that was really interesting. How he could like, it was a neat idea for a quirk.
Yeah,
I like the part where they resolve that, where it's like, all right, guys, you did a good thing, but you can't just be like going superheroing around. Like there's an order to our society where you need to have like a special status to be a superhero, because otherwise vigilantes would just be going crazy.
Yeah, and so. Yeah, that's when we get to take the real like the midterms and everything. Mm-hmm. They all go back to school off on their internships.
Oh well, you forgot about
what
the anime original. Froppy has a little sea adventure.
That's when we'll go into. We're gonna talk about Froppy.
I actually really like that episode, though.
Other than the fake quirk, but we'll get into that when we talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that, and then they go into the midterms. And then during the midterms, they all go through it, fight teachers. Some more unfair than others.
Yeah.
Some easier than oothers. But
yeah, that was really fun.
They're all paired up for certain reasons to get over their weaknesses or try to teach them about their weaknesses. Boob Girl had to go over her lack of confidence after the.
You can't just say Boob Girl.
She's literally Boob Girl.
She's
literally the one girl who's
creation.
She literally has them hanging out.
I know, but there's so many characters. Momo, Yao, Zora.
She's literally Boob Girl. I'm gonna say Toru's Boob Girl.
Toru's boobs though. All right, I don't know.
There's Earphone Jack Girl.
There's a lot of adult superheroes that have huge boobs too.
Yeah, but when you think of Boob Girl from My Hero, you think of her because she's in the fucking OPs for some reason.
I know what you're talking about.
She's barely important, but she's in the OPs. Froppy's literally more important than her in the show, and she's not in the OP nearly as much.
That's I don't know. There's so many fucking characters in this show.
But yeah, so they go to the midterms. Some of them pass, some of them don't. Basically, Deku and Explosion and
Bakugo.
Megumin. Basically, have to learn to work together.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was actually one of the best parts in my opinion.
Yeah,
because I don't know, I'm a little done with Deku. Deku doesn't quite do it for me as a shonen protagonist.
Yeah, give it one more minute. We'll talk about that. But yeah, basically the villain, the main decay villain, talking to Deku, basically threatens him.
Oh yeah, that was a cool scene.
And they basically
go
have
to the shopping mall.
He basically monologues to him.
That was stupid. Actually, I hated how long that lasted.
Yeah, it's basically villain monologue though. But yeah, and then he kind of walks away and saying there's battle coming, and then we get to tease a Bane Girl, Stitch Man, and I'll think there was another one other than those two.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But yeah, so that's basically the second season. Then we got the season 3 coming soon.
Yeah, so
that's the main story plot of the first 2 seasons in arcs, I guess. But so let's talk about the characters. Let's talk about Deku. What do you think of Deku as a?
All right, so yeah, I kind of alluded to this earlier. I'm not a huge fan of Deku. I think he's a little
cries a lot.
No, I love that he cries. That's actually the best part about it. I love how emotional he is all the time.
I like how he loses a lot.
Yeah, I do like that he loses a lot. I like how it's not with the exception of All for One, he's not given everything.
He has to learn. He had to, but he doesn't have control, so he has to actually learn how to use that power.
The scene when he's cleaning up the beach is one of the best ones because it just shows how much he wants it and his whole life, even though he's only lived for 14 years, he's wanted this his whole life and he's willing to do anything for it, and that's all good and stuff. And then his interactions with other students really kind of just it's oh, he's so awkward. And
he has the other thing where if he's trying to plan something out, he'll just go in a rant to him, talking to himself of trying to plan out how to beat them or their weaknesses or whatever. I kind of back to the character.
Yeah, we're looking at the character list.
But yeah, so I think he's fine. He's not overpowered like Goku is and Shonen's or
he has very realistic weaknesses.
Even for a lot, I felt Luffy from One Piece was really overpowered until the one certain arc, but then now he still feels just as overpowered. But he felt someone who he could be overpowered, but he still hasn't learned how to use that, or he'll hurt himself if he tries it.
It was it took a very long time for him to get to a point where he's not actively killing himself using his power.
Yeah, he basically has heightened a little bit heightened. He launches himself in the air pretty decent without hurting himself, and he can kind of punch pretty hard. It's a hard punch, but not a super strength punch.
Yeah, it's not devastating.
Yeah, it's enough to send a normal person flying back and not bird brain.
Yeah,
but And then his main posse, you know how shonens have like their little posse.
You got the Sasuke and you've got the Sakura.
We got Sasuke
and Sakura.
Well,
whose name is Uraraka.
I don't care for her as much.
No, I think pretty much almost everyone in the whole universe agrees that Uravity or Gravity Girl, whatever you want to call her, she's pretty like not good.
She's like Sakura.
Like Sakura, I guess.
Don't worry, no one cares. She was very dull, and they had like, okay, we have to make her somewhat decent inside the second season, where they did, and then they kind of like, oh, forget about her. And then after that, she had one good fight, and then she kind of disappeared for the most part.
That's funny.
Literally at the end of Naruto, when like they had to fight like the almighty like enemy, like okay, we're getting our team back together, like, but these two guys are like literally god tier, and she's like, she's strong, but she's not like on their anywhere near their level. So it was like really weird. It's like, why funny. Are you actually fighting with us? You summon the slugs, all you're good for in this fight.
Yeah, like her power. Her name's Uravity, I think. Her superhero name,
something like that.
Her power is pretty cool. I like the idea of like
wherever she touches, or if she touches a person or object, they'll have like no gravity on them.
And
until she like puts her hands together.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She releases it.
Yeah, that's super interesting, and like they use it for her a lot, especially in like the first like challenge they have when they're at the superhero thing, and they need to do the thing where they break into the building and then disarm the bomb.
Yeah, her and Deku team up to fight like Grenade Dude, and like who's he paired up with? He's paired up with like some.
Wait, I don't think he was.
Remember, like I thought like no. Oh wait, was he?
No, well, her thing was like they won because she was able to like.
They were paired up in team. Oh, it was him. It was Speed Dude and Grenade Kid.
Yeah, against
her. Remember, like he was distracted. Like he like hit the ground or something below him, and then like she probably distracted by him. Like she's got the hostage or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It was cool though. But it's just it shows how like I don't know.
I like
her powers neat.
Her whole character thing is that like she wants her parent to like give her parents a comfortable retirement. She wants to make money as a hero.
Yeah,
and
she's so like.
And she had her whole tournament thing against like Megumin guy. And
Bakugo.
Yeah, Bakugan.
Bakuman.
But where like, you know, she knew she was like completely outmatched when this guy just raw power, where she's just like a gravity like more like, you know,
she's more of like a support character.
Yeah.
A support hero, I guess.
She basically had to make him destroy the rock so it would fly up and so he would fall on him, but it still didn't work because he's ridiculous.
That was cool though. I
like that fight.
Yeah, this show really benefits from its like manga roots, because manga, every time I think of like a shonen manga, I always think of like it's about characters using their weird powers to like outwit each other. And that's exactly what you get when like the fights in the show. It's about like, all right, we have two characters with strange like powers. How are they going to utilize these? Is one smarter than the other one? Is one going to brute force? Like,
yeah,
that's where Deko's kind of like an in between. Like he's super strong and also clever.
The other third person of Deku's posse is Tenya, the speed dude. He's just like that strict like a strict classmate character, but like he doesn't really get much until the second season with like his brother and his family, where like he's trying to live up to the legacy of his family of like these super like popular speedsters.
Yeah, I like that. I like that he's got sort of like a lineage, like that he has to live up to.
Yeah, but when his brother gets like basically like almost killed, like he goes kind of snapped and like wants to find the guy, and that's why he takes the internship. When
they did that, I was like, damn, are they gonna make him like a bad guy?
I know, I thought awesome. Like superhero origin or supervillain origin,
and they kind of like just didn't.
I think the whole thing, like he learned that like he can't do these things alone, especially like he can't go into danger like without thinking, like that, and like the whole thing, like he had his hands completely like scarred by the dude, by Stain, and like you can get them fixed up, like nah, I want these as a reminder until like I become like, you know, someone I would be proud of, or like a hero, like I will want to keep these scars.
To be fair, that is pretty like troubling thing for him to say. That's like one of those things like, okay, there's still potential he's gonna be evil. Like
I know.
That's I like that they kind of kept that in there. I would love, like, I mean, they have to do it. They have to have a good character turn evil. Like
I know.
There's so many.
He's gonna be Belly Button Boy. Gonna be secretly like the son of like the main villain.
I would love if Belly Button Boy.
Look at that face.
Aoyama. I know. It'd be so funny.
So and then what's it called?
So that's basically the main three.
Yeah, the main rival are Sasuke, or Vegeta. Is Bakugo? We talked about the Explosion Boy.
I just love the absurdity of his design. Like, so
I love his superhero outfit.
He's like this super hot-headed character, but when he's a superhero, literally. What I love about his quirk is that he inherently isn't like creating explosions. His like body secretions are like nitroglycerin, and then he can create like an explosion out of it. So basically, what they give him
to help.
Like, it's like grenade his huge grenade gauntlets, and they fill up. They collect his nitroglycerin so that he can control and like do more powerful explosions.
There are times when he loses them, and like it really fucks up his hands when he doesn't.
Yeah, that in the final arc of season 2. He like
him and Deku fight All Might, and All Might breaks the gloves, and like he still
he goes all out.
Yeah,
and it was pretty intense.
But yeah, he basically the rival character. He was childhood friends with Deku, but like then he started being an asshole.
He went through puberty and went crazy.
He went an asshole. Where he's like jealous. He's always the thing of jealousy with him, where like he's always like next to him, tries to like. He kind of hates him for like trying to be like his hero.
And Deku's just like totally cool to him. It's like, Deku, no, hate this motherfucker. It's like clearly years and years of being nice to this guy's got me nowhere.
Can't get past Deku's secret technique of judo flip.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like he's basically the rival character, but he seems like he also like won the tournament arc, but like that's
the most surprising thing.
But it's because of Deku basically.
Yeah.
Which I will get I guess talk about Shoto, who's basically the next
yeah.
like he's like the primary side character.
Todoroki.
He had like he was kind of nothing. You didn't really understand him in the first season, but the second season he was like a huge character in the second season.
Yeah, they really like played with the idea of him being kind of bad. There were a lot of characters they kind of like paint as like anti-heroes at first, and then like when you get to know them, you're like, oh no, they just have their whole own stories and their own lives. And, like,
he had the most like depressing story where like his dad
is like a dick, and his mom is like an abusive bastard.
His dad was trying to find a person to like a wife, so he could like have the perfect like mixed quirk child, and he kept having children until he would have that,
which is literally just eugenics. Yeah. Like eugenics is totally a thing in this world.
There's this really funny like fucking plot, like someone made it's like this one minor dad character like somehow did this overarching plot of like hooking up his daughter with Naruto, so they would have the ultimate child. And it's like really long and detailed, but it kind of makes sense. So, but yeah. So he has like the ice powers. That's like all we know. But like we know
ice and hot.
We know he has the hot power, but he doesn't use them because he hates his dad. Because basically,
it's only till later do we see him like using it and like finally.
Yeah, but his dad basically like kind of mentally
Endeavor.
Yeah, Endeavor. He didn't like abuse him, but he kind of like an asshole too. He didn't like hit them, I don't think. But
no, Endeavor wasn't the abusive one, surprisingly.
Yeah, well, his mom like snapped eventually and like threw because I thought he was a monster and threw like hot water on his face. And,
yeah, she tried to like heat him up.
And gave him the Zuko scar.
I forget exactly what her rationale was. Or the
whole thing was she saw the eye of a demon or like a monster.
Because he has the heterochromia. Yeah, but so basically he
gets a Zuko scar.
Yeah, he has all these hang-ups. He's just like...
But
he's just the hang-ups of the character.
And because of that, he blamed his dad for that. And his mom was like in a loony bin now, like a hospital now, and like... So he doesn't use the hot power, but like because he doesn't use the hot power, it completely like... Because the ice power has like a effect on him where like it'll freeze him, like make him slower. So, and like...
But he's like an Omega level mutant.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
To give a comparison.
In anime, ice powers have always been overpowered.
Yeah. One of the fights, he gets like a little over excited in one of the fights in the tournament arc, and he creates like the entire half of the arena becomes covered in ice.
I know.
In a sheer second, and it's just like this guy is Omega fucking level.
He beats Deku in a fight, but Deku literally gets him to use the firepower, like and literally like mind fucks him. Like even though Deku lost the battle, like he literally mind fucks him so that he doesn't even try against like Bakugan and just gives up basically. He's just like there, like brain dead, basically like a vegetable.
I forgot about that. That's funny.
Yeah, that's the reason he won, because he didn't go all out.
Yeah,
he didn't even try. But yeah, he's like I love the end of that tournament arc though. He goes to visit his mom. Like, oh, it's gonna be like that's kind of nice though.
But he's like, I don't know, forgiving your abuser. That's like a thing.
But his mom's
like
also like
fucked up thing.
Snap like like a pressure, like being with a man that she.
But she abused her children. That's not excusable.
She threw water in his face and won.
I don't remember if Endeavor abused
but he
them.
wanted to like he wanted to like restart like the relationship with her, like not like act like hide behind her. Like I liked it.
Endeavor's the real MVP though. I fucking love Endeavor.
Firebeard.
Endeavor is just he's just one of those characters that's just great. It's like to draw a comparison to Little Witch Academia, it's like Diana. He's a character who's just perfect. He's not the Diana.
In every Shoto way. Is literally the Diana of the season, where he thought like, okay, she's going to be the rival, but no, he's like the best ally.
Yeah, well, at least in that
comes
regard.
Back and helps fight Stain.
But like as a trope, they always are like, all these characters that are like superior. People are like, oh, they're such a dick. They're just better. Like it's just get suck it up.
Yeah.
Right. Endeavor's just a great hero.
So
and he's cocky.
So, let's talk. I guess we talk about should we have another classmate? Or should we talk about All Might? Before we talk about because Froppy is the only closest one to another class.
I was thinking that there's no other real main characters.
Yeah, I think they're all side characters. They'll have little minor adventures, but like All Might is the fucking great. Like
he's awesome. All Might makes the show. I don't know if I'd be as interested in the show if All Might wasn't a character.
Exactly, he's a great teacher. I love his like serious moments. Like
his voice actor is fucking great.
I know, it's over the top. I love it,
and I love like how he's always like smiling when he's transformed.
Detroit Smash.
He literally
New Hampshire Smash.
New Hampshire Smash. Correct me.
I love him, but like I'm just wondering how long like before he gets killed off. Like eventually,
it's so obvious. I mean, that introduction pretty much like cemented that he's not going to be around forever.
I know. Still, I'm just waiting for him to be in a battle.
It's going to be very emotional.
Where like villains will come out, start pouring out because of like his death or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's great. Like he's a great teacher. I love his moment with Deku when he's like completely serious, not like pretending to be All Might persona. He's just like being his man to man talk with him. He's
a really great like mentor character.
Yeah.
Especially how he's got like the weird side where he's like the super scrawny creep. Like I like that a lot. It's not like he's this perfect idol. He's got his own problems.
Also like just starts spitting out blood like in a skinny form, like fountain. Yeah, he's great though. Like him, I love him. I love Eraserhead. I love the teeth.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say like we also did learn in season 2 that All Might's power is something that's like bestowed. It's like a tradition that's bestowed.
There's one for all and all for one, where one takes away quirks and one is like inherited quirk you can give.
Yeah, I think like, all for one is one for all is his quirk. Is All Might's quirk.
Yeah, and the other one is for the main villain who's like on behind a computer screen, basically to the other side villain that we've been like dealing with.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Lunch rush.
Ugh, but I guess we talk about some of the minor side characters then.
I hope there's no spoilers on this. I just want to say
probably gonna be.
He has all for one. Okay.
Okay.
So All Might has all for one power.
Lunch rush. But yeah, so let's talk about some of the other minor characters, like in particular you might talk about.
Gran Torino is awesome. We kind of mentioned him already.
Nice little side mentor.
Yeah, Eraserhead is super fun.
I love Eraser. He's basically me if I was a teacher.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. That's very true.
Love him.
These other characters I don't really care. I love the present Mike is just really funny. His power is awesome. I love his power.
Sound power.
Yeah, where he screams really loud. Cementoss is adorable.
Snipe is basically McCree.
Literally just McCree.
Let's talk about this again. So, let's go in order of the number there are. Play Button Boy, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
He's just that goofy, like, stupid character.
He's kind of funny. He's kind of important at the very end because he gets Gravity Girl to like think about her attraction to Deku and the most.
She literally makes her blush, so she lets go and like makes the teacher like, oh, I had to stop before I killed the student.
Yeah, the teacher, the black hole character.
Let's see. There's Mina. I love her. She's my favorite character.
The Pinky.
My alien queen. My alien queen.
I love her design a lot.
Design's great. I love the acid power. I love how she like uses the slide around.
Yeah, that's really neat.
I love that. It's like she got like her midterm, which is like bullshit fight she got into of like that principal who just like using a crane to like destroy like the entire city.
Yeah, the principal is this little adorable like teddy bear
dog
who apparently is like a victim of torture
of lab experiment. So probably the most popular side character,
the one that got her own her own like official anime episode.
Yeah,
original episode.
Froppy
or Suchan as she's.
These two girls we're talking about, or also allow us to talk about other animal girls. So
yeah, so this is basically the reason why the Nyancast is talking.
There's one more character too.
Pony.
It was important. No. Fuck the pony. Not literally. You can do that. I know you like your horses. But you're the only one that brings it up. Like, go girl. Oh man.
No, she's so cute.
So yeah, Froppy, who's just like the frog girl. She's good. She looks like the girl from Watamote, kind of.
Yeah, she kind of looks like what's her name? Tomoko?
Yeah.
kinda. Only a little bit.
She's more frog-like version of her.
If Tomoko was like even more pathetic.
No,
just kidding. Tomoko is the most pathetic organism.
But yeah, she's like she's like main with Deku in like the first season. She has her own episode where she like goes on her mentor. She
goes on a seed venture.
Her Navy mentor, who's also
like a SEAL. He's a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, he's literally a Navy SEAL.
He laughs so hard.
And yeah, they need to fight like pirates or some shit. But like the one girl they have though is like literally a fake quirk. She's like, oh yeah, she has a quirk. This is her quirk. And
she had like this weird kind of like like seahorse ears, I guess.
Like those fin ears.
Yeah, fin ears, and then halfway through the episode, she just takes them off, and it's just like an antenna.
It's not a quirk.
It's like a mechanical thing. Yeah, we were all so angry.
At least say like, oh, it helps enhance her ability. Okay,
come on.
They didn't even say that. She just takes them off.
Yeah, don't lie to me. don't lie to me like that, show.
But I like Furby. She's good.
She's great. She's adorable. I love her voice actress. And like, I love how she's always posed, like leaning forward with her fingers out.
All right, we're gonna play guess what guess what he does.
It's got to be Fleshtail, right?
It's Fleshtail.
All right, so.
All right, do you remember? I know what to do, so you can keep it there. That's Fleshtail.
I just wanted to Fleshtail.
You can stretch his tail, guys.
I don't care. I hate him. I hate his creepy, gross Fleshtail. Ew, that is even worse. I hate the idea of it being like heavy. And like having like weight and like resting on his shoulder. That is actually filthy, and I don't want to look at it anymore.
Okay, do you remember what Denki does?
He's the electric boy?
Yes.
Just because he has the little electric bolt.
Yeah, he becomes retarded when he uses his power.
Yeah. We haven't really seen him like go crazy.
Yeah, he
actually do anything.
He hasn't got fucked over by the midterm because he had to get the guy destroying the city.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you remember what Ijiro does?
He's hardening?
Yep.
So he's the red hair who's...
There's a red hair guy.
Harden?
He hardened, and there's another guy who another guy who was in Cloud. He metals up, and he had the fight with him. They were both even after they're out. Then they had an arm wrestle match.
Yeah.
I think he won. So, yeah.
I wish it said what he did. It just says hardening.
Yeah.
Status alive.
Yeah, he just hardened his skin up. He didn't turn metal. The other guy was a metal guy.
Okay.
The guy like the thing over his eyes. Do you remember what Koji does?
Okay, Koji. This is weird because I didn't know this until like he had an episode with.
Into his midterm one.
Who was he with?
He was with the ear jack. I was trying to hit earphone, but I can't talk.
Yeah. Okay, so his thing, he looks like a rock monster, but he apparently talks to animals.
Yeah,
and that's like his thing.
And insects.
Yeah, and his whole thing is he's afraid of insects.
With horrifying powers and be covered in insects.
All right, this guy Sato.
I think I remember. Yeah.
I might just like. I feel like I'll have to like take a picture of this page and put it.
You saw the midterm one
on the thing. Yeah. So he's Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
So his power is he eats a lot of sugar and gets so strong he can destroy cement with his bare fists.
Yeah. He's like it's like 4 times his normal strength when he eats sugar.
Damn.
And okay, do you know what Mezzo does?
Mezzo Sojiro is the weird like. He has like flesh wings that have like he can like grow limbs on them.
6 arms also. He can
he can grow orifices.
It's kind of like
eyeballs
like
and
Parasite.
Mouths. Yeah,
where you kind of like can just grow flesh like off it and like talk through it. Like,
so he has like a weird ninja mask thing on.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
We never see his actual mouth, and he always puts mouths on his weird like flesh limbs.
Yeah.
So I guess he just doesn't have a mouth, or if he does, it's probably some horrifying like alien vagina thing.
Kyoka.
She's earphone jack girl. I love.
She does earphone jack stuff.
Which is such a strange power. They like really get.
If she had a more interesting power, I probably would like her. Like,
I love her design. I think she's adorable. I love her little goth thing.
All right, Hanta.
Honestly, this is gonna be one that I don't know.
He's Tape Boy.
Oh, tape
arms.
Yeah. Flesh tape.
The gross tape. Yeah.
I hate elbow tape.
I guess like the fifth most I guess 5th or 6th main character is.
Oh yeah.
Is
Tokiyami.
Tokiyami, the Birdman, the stand.
Yeah, he's like a shadow stand,
which is awesome. I loved it. His fights are really cool in like the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it. We already talked about Shadow enough. Toru.
My favorite. I love Invisible Girl. Can I guess what her power is? I wonder.
No.
I love her so much.
Her power is for teachers to accidentally bump into her boob and her getting sexually harassed by a teacher because of her power.
That was actually really funny because like if you think about it, she's naked. Like when she's completely invisible like that, she's totally naked.
I know.
Which is like really lewd, and I love it.
Doesn't see anything. Doesn't care. All right, we talked about Bakuga. We talked about Midori. So everyone's favorite, everyone in My Hero community's favorite character, Mineta,
Ball Boy. So his power is that he like rips balls out of his hair, and sometimes if he rips it too hard, it bleeds.
Take too many out, too quick. Yeah, but like they stick to everything. Like we fought like the darkness or midnight. It was midnight. It was some nighttime. Yeah, you're right. He would like eat a Kelder whip down and ran for it. Yeah, he kept eating pussy.
That was actually. I like that they're giving him like ways to use his power because he's pretty terrible as a human being.
He's just doing the superhero thing just to impress girls,
just to meet girls. Yeah. Even though he's like a baby and wears a diaper.
But he does. I like how he got his like mindset of like why he wants to be a hero, which we didn't really get a lot of them. Like, even Koji, we got a little bit of like, you want to be a hero, you gotta help me out here. And, like,
yeah, I did like that he got a little development. I think that they kind of hit the problem where like there's too many. Oh, we also didn't talk. We kind of briefly mentioned creation.
Yeah, Momo.
Creati, whatever her name is.
She was she's like rich. She's also like a rich girl, but she also like her power. She can like create anything off of herself.
Yeah.
Like, any non-organic thing she can create. She made like Matryoshka dolls with like the flashbangs inside so she did.
Because like it was a funny image, I guess.
But like her whole she like in the tournament she got like completely like destroyed. So like she got also a lot of her confidence. So like
yeah.
I think she fight Eraserhead. Yeah, because the flashbangs
in the tournament. Oh yeah, in the
turn.
Teacher arc, the teacher fight arc. Yeah.
Yeah, she has to fight. So she's basically Eraserhead just like doing the whole thing just so she can get her confidence back. Yeah. What's the teacher like All Might did it so like Deku and Bakugan's like Bakugan's French.
That was really good.
Get like back together.
It was really cool to see All Might go all out on Deku.
But he couldn't go all out because he had the weights on.
Well, I mean, like he could as all out as he could have gone. Like he wasn't holding back.
But yeah. And then let's see. Not all these side characters are not important. Hardy Boy. There's Goat Girl. The vine-haired girl. Yeah, character we'll never see again probably.
During the tournament arc, we just get like another class thrown in there. So there's a lot of really like strange characters.
There's Sasquatch.
Yeah, there's a kid whose face is just a manga panel, which is like it's funny in a manga, but it's just like
weird.
What are you gonna do in like an anime? Also, who's the kid who?
You're going down.
Who's the kid that? Oh, here he is.
Yeah,
Hitoshi Shinsho, the kid who can like mind control.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
If you respond to him, he can like control your actions.
Yeah, this is what I liked because like, same with how I said like, Tokidora earlier was like they treated him kind of like a villain at first.
Yeah.
Same with this guy, they treat him like a villain because his power is like terrifying.
And that's his whole thing is that like everyone viewed him as a powerful villain where he just wanted to be a hero.
Yeah, and like
I think he'd be the best hostage negotiator. Like
ever. Yeah, exactly. All you have to do is like
literally have them respond to you.
Yeah, like hey, what's up? And they're like hey, and I like his design a lot. He really reminds me of like not One Punch Man. He reminds me of Mob Psycho character. Yeah.
Tired look on their faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the way that his hair is kind of like...
He's like I guess he kind of seems like a one-off, like he doesn't need to come back anytime soon, but like...
Which is a shame.
It's kind of cool to have an arc, like, this talk about this villain that only going to be there shortly, but it's kind of cool they did that.
Mm-hmm. Also, one of my other favorite girls, the real answer for my favorite girl.
Trash fucking steampunk
I love
girls.
Mei Hatsume, who is this... We call her steampunk girl.
Hatsume Miku.
So, okay, this is the coolest thing ever. I love this character so much. So, she uses all these, like, technology, and you're like, okay, so her powers, she's like Iron Man, she's, like, really smart. No, her power is that she has like
CSI enhanced.
She has enhanced eyeballs. Like she can like zoom in.
I think it's called.
They call it crosshair. I think
something like that.
She can essentially zoom in with her eyes.
Enhanced.
But so what she does during the tournament arc is rather than try and beat Deku like fair and square, or like rather than beat him in advance,
she fights Speed Guy.
Oh, what's Speed Guy?
She works with Deku to get past the one like protect the leader.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, rather than beat Speed Guy like and advanced. What she does is she demos all of her awesome inventions to like hero contractors.
Because she always had the power to zoom in and make sure the contractors were there.
Yes, I fucking love this. I think it's so awesome to have a character who is good. It's kind of like the whole Deku thing. Like they build themselves up in a way that's not reliant on their power. Mm-hmm. It's like she uses like I'm sure she uses her power to like build things. Yeah. If she needs to like make a microchip, I don't know. But
technology.
Yeah, if she needs the technology really hard. But like I just love that she's like super like entrepreneurial in what's the name? Ingenuity. Like I love it. I just think that's such a fun, and we're never gonna see her again probably.
Probably. I mean, she was referenced once.
Also, she has like pink dreadlocks, which is strange.
All right, and I guess the only thing we talk about are the villains, I guess, right?
Spoilers. No,
if they're animated, they're not spoilers.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're just looking at pictures. None of these are animated.
Best Genius.
Oh yeah, he was really fun.
Backtrack.
I love Gunhead.
When he blushed, it was really funny.
Gunhead was really adorable.
Lady. Oh my god, there's Navy SEAL man.
Selkie. Oh, I love Selkies.
The Native.
There she is, serious.
Where's Native? Former pro.
Spoilers.
He's retiring me here anyway.
I know, but spoilers.
Stain's awesome.
Alright, we're not gonna look any further down.
No, League of Villains is where... He could be a villain.
No, they showed fucking the main bad guy.
That's what we saw. That's what we saw briefly.
I know, but
face.
I haven't seen him.
You technically did see him.
I saw a picture of him.
That's really what the picture was.
Alright, well... Basically,
right, so,
that's for characters, that's it. I guess, do you want to just talk about, like, our general impressions?
I like Stain a lot, though. Too.
Stain was cool. I didn't really like Stain much.
I like Stain a lot.
He was fine.
I thought it'd be cool, like, a guy who's not, like, good or bad. He threatened the villain, then he threatened the hero, so I kind of thought that was cool.
Yeah, the problem with that is, like, I don't know, his whole thing is he wants to question the society and, like, bring up the problems of, like, okay, why are the heroes the ones calling the shots? Like, what's the big deal? Mm-hmm. But it's also, he invalidates his point when he just kills people. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the K-Man, though.
Who?
The main, like, hand on the face bad guy.
Oh, Decay. I thought you said the K-Man.
No.
I think his power is really neat, and I feel like they're never going to do anything good with it. It's just going to be, if he touches you, he kills you.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Rather than, like, he destroys someone's arm. Like, that'd be cool.
Or, like, if he holds you for, like, 5 seconds, he'll eat you.
The thing where he was tempting Deku to, like, grab his throat.
Yeah, he's like, when he put all 5 fingers on there, he'll die or something like that. That's how his power works.
That was cool. That scene lasted way too long, though.
I'm just hoping that whoever Bane Girl does, or
yeah, we got the little tease for Bane Girl.
Stitchman, whoever he does, hopefully that'd be cool. But yeah, so I guess we do our general opinions then.
So yeah, I mean, I like the show. I think it's nice to have a nice shonen show that's good. Because like, if I were to rank these shows with other shows I'm watching or have watched in the past few years, it wouldn't be like really high. But
I'm sure your Hunter x Hunter is your top.
Yeah, if I was especially comparing a shonen, Hunter x Hunter, like, I think it beats this out of the water, kind of.
Oh yeah.
This show it's fun. It's like a lot of fun to watch, and it's really like we all watch it together too. It's like the show that we always watch together, also, and I love that we have. I think
it's better to binge though, because they do end on like cliffhangers or before something big's gonna happen. They'll end the show. It's like the shonen manga problem. It's like they got to keep you interested, so it's always like tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. I know, but it is really really fun to binge watch though. Yeah, I very much agree. But I like it a lot too. Like I think it's all around like a fun show. Like
it's well animated. It's like it's not like the best. Like as I said, it's not the best.
Fun characters, fun side characters. Just like the one thing shonen things have to do is get. It does it better than most things where the side characters get to do a lot. Episodes to do a lot as well for them. Where a lot of shows find that like, that's like kind of their fault. Mm-hmm.
I do like how they're able to create a new anime original episode and just throw it right in the middle of an arc, and it's totally okay. Yeah. Because it's literally just a side story of a character. Yeah. Because there are so many characters, they can just do whatever they want.
I'm not sure in the mangas, but like I'm not sure if in the manga you got like, the bug talking kid got like a real like as much as he did in the show. Like
which one?
The animal talking kid.
Oh yeah, I wonder.
But yeah, I just like it. I like a lot of the side characters.
Yeah. So. For the record, neither of us have read any of the manga.
No, that's
we have a friend who has, and he says it's really
good. Friend of the podcast. But yeah, so we recommend the show.
I definitely would, especially if you are like us and you grew up watching shonen and you have that kind of in like the way that you enjoy things. If you like that kind of thing where it's like a lot of characters, really fun powers, creative settings and plots and characters.
If you like, also if you're a fan of comic books, like just superheroes in general.
Yeah, we didn't talk. There's like a crossover appeal. Yeah, like, they're definitely like even the logo of the show is like a Marvel.
If you ever look at the manga, it looks like it's like a comic book cover had like the little corners have like this thing.
Does it really?
Yeah, you ever see the
manga? I haven't seen that. That's so cute.
It looks like a comic book you would get.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very cool. So I recommend the show completely too. Like I think definitely enjoy it. It's better than most shows. It's not as long. It doesn't feel as like long. Where it's like a season of One Piece is like 60 episodes.
Not yet.
I'm just saying.
It's gonna be long.
Like, seasons are like 12 episodes and second season's like 24.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like it doesn't feel nearly as long as other shows. You can binge watch this one and it goes like smoothly together.
Yeah.
And not just like them taking forever at one fight.
I think sometimes it gets a little like bogged down in how shonen shows operate. Yeah. Sometimes like during the hero fighting arc, there was like. This can just be resolved in like 2 seconds and I'd be fine. Like they just show me a picture of who wins. Like that's good. I just want to get back to the characters I care about.
They gotta sell the side character out quick though.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with the show. It's like throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Some of the characters like I forget Mineta, the ball boy, completely don't care about him. Like whenever I see him, I just kind of like.
I think they just do it just to fuck with their fans. Because the other fans like hate him.
Yeah.
So
And then they do the opposite, though, and they'll make a total fan service episode with Froppy.
Not even fit.
No, I would say that's 100% fan service. Because the only reason they did that is because she's extremely popular with
her
fans.
fucking teacher fight episode when her butt is literally the most detailed thing in the episode.
Okay, that was more fan service, actually.
Literally ridiculous.
That was a little too much for this 13-year-old character, or however old she is supposed to be.
You. But yeah. So, speaking of that, oh wait, we didn't talk about the most important. Cat Cop. Is he cute?
Oh, Cat Cop's adorable.
Cat Cop.
I love Cat Cop.
He's gonna be the thumbnail.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about Cat Cop.
Cat Cop, and then Bug Girl, then Froppy.
Yeah, I do love Cat Cop. Cat Cop really cute.
Is Cat Cop cute? Is he the cutest Cat Cop you ever seen? Is he better than that cat cop we saw in the 190s anime?
Oh my god, what is it called? Super Police.
Yeah.
Hyper Police.
Is he cuter than her?
I don't know, man. I loved, what was it called? Where is it? I thought we did it recently.
I thought we said.
Oh, Hyper Police.
Yeah, Hyper Police.
I don't know. I hated that show, but she was actually pretty cute.
But Cat Cop, though.
The Cat Cop. He's just a cat.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah, Cat Cop it's hard to compete with Cat Cop. He's great.
Yeah.
Spoilers, just kidding. Spoilers.
No, I think not very. I was saying spoiler for Cat Cop, like we what?
Cat Cop's gonna get fucking killed. He's gonna get shot on the street.
It's that emotional like halfway point. Not All Might that dies. It's gonna be Cat Cop that dies in Deku's hands. But yeah,
that'd be epic.
But Bug Girl and Frog Girl both cute, so
yeah. And Invisible Girl's the best skag ever.
Can't see her.
I love her. I think I sent it to Sam already. I might post a picture of it. Someone did like a cosplay shoot as her, and they photoshopped their body parts out. So it's just in like Invisible Girl.
They just wore the school uniform, just photoshopped the rest out.
Oh, it's so good.
All the not important bits out.
I loved it so much. And then someone did one where they like had it so it was like an upskirt. I'll have to show you that one later. That was really a weird thing to look at.
I'm sure it was.
It was very strange.
I'm sure it was, Jim. I'm glad you looked at that.
Whoa, I just thought of something really weird. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only person thinking about this, but like, what if like if she put like a tampon in, you'd see it.
We don't talk about Jim.
If she had like a dick inside her.
Oh my god, Jim,
like,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Good, I guess.
Would you though? Like, because you don't see her. You don't see her organs. You don't see her.
Girl?
Of course, I fucking would.
Yeah, are fantastic.
She's awesome.
Yeah, are fantastic. Because I'm sure sometime during one of their things she went into.
Yeah. Well, he stretched his dick out 10 feet long.
You know, Zerpan also has the power to like stretch himself to make him look like someone else.
Yeah, so he can make himself into Johnny Blaze and they get a little incest.
Yeah, fuck you.
All
My
right.
favorite Uromanga sensei.
Actually, this is a really important thing. Do you like if she eats food? Do you see it like? Go through. I guess not.
No, I think once you're in the body,
it's invisible.
Yes.
Or just, I mean, yeah.
Jim, don't question invisibility.
I need evidence of this.
Science of invisibility.
If she gets if she spills like something on her face, like she gets like if she's eating like a sausage.
If you cream it, no, if she takes your sausage and you just cream in her face.
All right, we've talked enough about this.
You're the one who brought it up, not me.
Oh, it's just such a thrilling idea. I love it so much.
Talk about anime sex talk with tech talk later on another podcast. So yeah. So any last thoughts?
That's really all I have to say. I think it's a fun show. Mm-hmm. I'd recommend it. If you don't like the first couple episodes, then it's not for you.
Yeah.
But then like any shonen probably isn't for you.
Yeah. Or not. If you want to be a purist, you can read it.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Like. If you want the pacing to go quicker, just read it.
Yeah. Because
that's how every manga is.
Mm-hmm. So, I think we're good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess we'll do... We'll do, what's it called, in the other episode. You don't want to do, like, that Reaper talk and...
It's up to you. I was waiting for you to, like, either bring it up or not.
I'm just thinking this one's kind of long. We'll do it. Because we haven't done an actual Nyancast in a while. Alright, I'll get rid of this.
Alright. Edit out in post.
So... We're gonna do our next segment. Sorry, what have you done this week? That is not Cat Girl.
Are we not doing Reaper Talk?
Well, Reaper Talk comes after that.
No, I thought it came before that.
No, it comes after. Well, last time I messed up.
I don't care.
All right, well we'll do Reaper Talk after.
Do both.
No, we have to do. All right.
What have you been drinking? That's not Cat Girl.
Oh my god.
There you go.
All right.
What have you been drinking that's not Cat Girl?
You've solved it. Okay, so tonight I'm drinking an Angry Orchard
Cat Girl
hard cider Cat Girl.
The tree has
There's a little cat girl on there. Yeah, there's a cat
on the tree.
So yeah, tonight Sam and I are enjoying some Angry Orchards. It's a cider. I love ciders.
Not
personally.
nearly as good as a cider boy. I'm just kidding.
You can't beat the cider boys.
Angry Orchard's like my number 2 favorite cider.
You like reds though, right?
No, I like I love woodchucks.
Oh, woodchucks are
Woodchucks
really
my
good.
favorite.
They're very sweet.
Reds is just like something if I have, I'll take most things. Reds I like the seasonal, the special the special edition ones. We have like the blueberry ones, those weird ones that I really try.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had the blueberry one. I've had a few of those stranger ones, but
the black cherry one I kind of want to try. The only reason I get reds is for those kind of special flavors. Where like woodchucks, ambers, I'll just grab down them.
Woodchucks are very nice.
They're my favorite.
I really enjoy the cider boys. Cider boys, they're really good, but they're actually like okay. But I love the Stella Artois makes a cider called Cider.
But they're like less, only 4%.
They're probably not that much. They don't feel like that much, but they taste delicious. Like it is the most perfect cider flavor. Oh my god, I can't get over it.
That's how they know how to do their stuff.
I also wanted to say, I think it's been a while since we've actually had an episode of the show, and since that I've finished Made in Abyss, season 1 of Made in Abyss. It was pretty fucking good.
That's good.
I liked it a lot. It hit a little bit of an uneven point. There was one episode like midway that I was like, not enough's happening, and not enough that I want to happen is happening, and then they kind of like pick it up towards the end. They introduced this character whose name is Nanachi, and so basically the whole premise of the show is like the further you go into the abyss, if you try to come out, like if you try and go up from it, you get like horrible side effects, and if you're so deep, there's a really deep part. If you go up from that, you like lose your humanity. So there's one character that becomes this like adorable little bunny girl, and that's why this would be perfect for the show. But she is like the most like suffering character ever, and she's so cute and sweet, and I love her so much. And her voice actor is amazing, and I mean it breaks my heart thinking about Nanachi. I love her.
And did you also watch
I watched a bunch of shit actually.
A Netflix original?
Yeah, I was really hungover, and actually before I was about to start. I had work that day at like 5, and I was really hungover. And I finally get home. Like I came home in the morning, and it was like I don't want to do anything, so I just watched like all of Big Mouth, which is a new show on Netflix, a new cartoon.
That wasn't the right one I was talking about.
Oh wait, is there another one?
Mr. Jaden.
Oh fuck! I knew there was another thing that I forgot to add. Yeah. Okay. Well, I watched all this show called Big Mouth, and it's okay. It's like a kind of puberty comedy thing by Nick Kroll. I mean, it's fine. It's not nothing to write home about. But it's the reason why I'm talking about all this because it's been so long. But I also watched a little show called Neo Yokio. Yokio.
AKA, where's my Toblerone bar?
Yeah. So I honestly really want Sam to watch it.
Really don't
so
want
that
to.
We can do a whole episode on it. It is actually not nearly as bad. It's pretty bad. Like the first episode is terrible, but then it gets like a charm to it, and you really kind of like start enjoying it. There's a point where you start enjoying it, and you're like, "What's wrong?" And then I don't know. I recommend it though. It's kind of funny, in like a very weird, like postmodern kind of way. Definitely not for everyone, but the animation's terrible, and it's done by like famed studio who did Konosuba, Studio Dean, and Production IG, known for some of the greatest anime TV shows of all time.
Well, when Jaden Smith is like paying you to like, dude, you don't want to put the effort in either.
Shame.
We just put the money into like season 3 of Konosuba.
I wish. Yeah. But I think for me that's it. And then obviously watch Boko.
Yeah. I haven't really...
Actually, yeah, keep talking. Oh, wait.
I'll let you take it.
No, hold on. Okay.
I haven't really done much. I've been playing through Danganronpa, basically. That's it. But I haven't finished it yet. Pretty good, though. I'm like, second to last chapter, I'm pretty sure. But I've enjoyed the first case of that game. Really, mind fucked me and like blew me away. Probably my favorite like thing from the game so
yeah,
like it literally like just like fuck with your like what was going on, wait what, like thing. Like it was great. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
That's fun.
So that's basically all I've been really. The only thing I've been playing on getting Bloodborne in the mail soon.
Yeah.
So
I am so psyched. I hope you stick with it and don't get too frustrated too early on.
I don't know.
And if you do enjoy it, you gotta get that DLC, my dude.
I don't know. Maybe. I have a lot of shit together.
That's true, but no, the DLC seriously is vital. If you do play the game, you need the DLC. It's some of my favorite parts of the game are the DLC.
But yeah, nothing really else though. Nothing soon.
I think I pretty much just watched a lot of TV lately. Started watching Transparent season 4. Oh boy.
Feel free to rant if you want.
I don't feel like it. It's not. I don't know. Transparent's a show that I feel like had a lot of potential, and then just through bad writing has really fucked itself over to the point where I'm I love to hate watch this show now because it's so frustrating and terrible. But yeah, other than that, I guess that's really it.
All right.
This has been quite a good length of an episode, a meaty chunk.
I say so. I mean, you talked an hour about My Hero.
Yeah, give or take.
All right. Anywhere they can find us, Jim?
Yeah, you find us on iTunes at the Nyancast.
Yeah.
You can find us on YouTube at the Nyancast.
Yeah.
Check out our sister podcast, Joe Kakaka.
Yeah.
Which is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recap podcast where we talk about we also do spoiler casts of JoJo parts and also review the new chapters as they come out and give little recaps of Part 8. Yeah.
And we have top 5 also.
Yeah, recently just put out a top 5 stands.
Yeah.
Check that out. It's warning and spoilers for all parts of JoJo.
Oh, no shit. That's just JoJo in general.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, these JoJo bronies only watch the anime and they're like, oh, watch this. What is this?
They can do it either way. I started watching the anime only, then I went back and read it.
But that's the thing. Everyone can start there, but you have to become one of those non-anime onlys to become a real human.
Well, maybe the people who watched part 4 then went to our part 5 spoiler cast for some reason and on.
I can see that. Dum-dums. Yeah, we should do earlier part spoiler casts.
Yeah, I can do part. I have to reread part 1, 3.
Part 1 is pretty quick read.
I already read part 2 and 4.
Yeah, you can probably read part 1 about as quick as you can watch it.
Yeah, I don't feel like reading it.
Yeah, the art is really funny. The best part is the goofy art.
Yeah.
But yeah, I digress.
Even Speedwagon's afraid.
Even Speedwagon was afraid.
And Speedwagon retreats coolly.
Speedwagon.
So, any other things to find us, or this is iTunes and
iTunes? And we're only on iTunes and YouTube. You can send us an email at thenyancast@gmail.com.
If you really want to.
Give us recommendations. What do you want us to talk about? Tell us what you thought. Podcast question of the week. And Mega64 does this. Who's your favorite girl? Who's your favorite monster?
Who's the best girl in My Hero?
Who is the best girl? Comment in the comments. Who your favorite girl from My Hero is.
Comment if you want us to review Nessa Classified or the next anime.
That's our Halloween episode, Sam.
The spookiest episode.
Yeah.
Wait, anything else?